in NBA 2K20.
We've had so much fun connecting with you all over this past season.
So as we put NBA 2K20 to a close, we take a look back at our favorite moments on NBA 2K TV.
There below is Barclays Center in the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Well, almost all of the Greek Freak's points come in the paint. Giannis said, I can already do a lot of damage, basically without a jump shot. Just driving, making plays, and free throws. When that jump shot comes, it's going to be a problem for a lot of players in this league. Kevin?
You're right, DA. It'll be scary. Thanks. And the guys up front may determine, Brent, the outcome tonight. What elements make for a fantastic front court?
And nowadays, it's about skilled front court players, guys who have the ability to not only shoot it, but also dribble handoff, make decisions with the basketball to help open up and spread up your offense for your guards and your quicker players to slash and find those gaps.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Holiday. And it's Forbes in at the two-guard spot. And for Brooklyn, we've got Harden. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Durant. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Irving at the one. Now here's Middleton. Just 4 to shoot. The 3, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
Harden the pass to Jordan. Durant trying to break free, and it's Jordan, that time on the assist by Harden.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
They get the rebound, and to Antetokounmpo. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And Giannis just gobbling up the rebound, just spreads his wing out there, and the ball falls right into it.
The Nets working the ball around now. And it's Durant missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Irving passes to Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Pass to Forbes. This is to Antetokounmpo. With the fadeaway. That one good for 2. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket tonight.
That jump shot looking better and better from Giannis. When he gets in the rhythm, it becomes dangerous.
Here's Harden. Lopez grabs the board. Bucks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. It's good from long range, and it's 6 points for James Harden.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Bounce pass from Durant. Inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
He throw good, James Harden.
Well, the Bucks are in a good spot with a young superstar entering his prime.
And they like the fact that this core has more potential in it. It wasn't just a one-hit wonder as they committed to Lopez. They committed to Chris Middleton. And now they think that they can take the next step with Giannis's growth.
And here's Harden following the three from Brook Lopez. Holiday against KD. Lopez launches a three, and it's Durant with the rebound. Pass to Irving. Pops it up for Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, that's where he's a huge threat to complete any sort of alley-oop. You could throw that at the top of the square, and DJ's going to throw it in.
Passes to Middleton. Takes the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Middleton's got 6 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up, GA. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Durant, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul. Well, great to see KD back on the court. That heartbreaking moment where he went down in Game 5 of the 2019 Finals. Wow, so hard, Greg, to watch.
And KD clearly gave everything he had to try and win in the Finals. Warriors fans appreciate his efforts. Softened the blow as he left for the Nets. The Warriors ownership already promising to retire Durant's number up in the rafters.
And the first one at the line is good. The starting gate, opening night in the NBA, Brent. What are you most looking forward to?
I just like to see who it is that, in terms of their competitive spirit right now, is coming out of training camp hungry. Let's see in the next couple weeks which team jumps out and which coaching staffs have done a great job preparing their team coming out of camp. Now, we know the teams can't fall off, Kevin. The talent will catch up. Other veteran teams may get themselves back into a rhythm. But coming out of training camp, how much more together are teams and teams that have made changes, what are they playing like?
What's their chemistry?
Let's find out how they're going to play this year.
Now here is Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Here is Harden. And Harden with the stop.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Holiday against Irving. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Jordan. Holiday finds Lopez. From the arc. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Irving. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I don't know how he does it, but Kyrie does such a great job to get deep position and convert, separating himself from other point guards in the league with that finishing ability.
Here's Holiday. They lead by 1. And there's the pass to Giannis. Fader on the way. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
the stats for Middleton. Last year, getting it done. Averaged 18 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
Now, here is Irving. Here's Harden. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
DeAndre Jordan dominates this game on both ends around the glass.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. And another three for Milwaukee.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Back to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Golden State Warriors. Outside Holiday. A shot by Middleton, wide open. And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Irving passes to Harris. Here's the lob for Harris. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
I think KD getting more and more used to this off-ball movement of the Golden State Warrior offense and finds his teammates for cuts.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Harden. In the corner, Irving with it. And the Nets, another 3.
Such a remarkable scorer. Kyrie has such a quick trigger that D has no chance there.
Pass to Lopez. For the 3. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Durant and KD throws it down.
I like to see KD when he just elongates like that, gets all the way up to the rim for an easy throwdown.
Bucks passing it around. A shot by Holiday, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. This time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Passes it to Harden. Shoots it up. Again, the Nets for 2.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. If you were choosing a center for the team that you ran, you've got these options: Joel Embiid, Big Cat, or Jokic in Denver. Who do you go with?
There's so much variety in their games, Kevin. And I appreciate what Jokic does so much for that Denver Nuggets offense, initiating as a center from the top. But I'm going to have to go with Embiid and the way that he can dominate the game. There's still so much potential and growth for what it is that he can do. Down on the block, doing damage, taking away a lot of three-point shots. So not to disparage what it is that Karl Anthony Towns can do, but his size and dominance, I think there's an intimidation factor that Joel Embiid brings to the game that I would lean on over the other two.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Bucks. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. 5th is Drew Holiday.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. Here's DiVincenzo, guarded by Harden. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Fires from deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Nets trail by 3. Outside Irving. From 8. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And the Bucks with possession here. Outside Holiday. The pass to Lopez. Down low. Here's DiVincenzo. The shot missing. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Durant, the pass to Harris. Sinks that one from the post. Harris has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Oh, how about the vision from KD? Fantastic at moving the ball and then working it to his teammates.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. DiVincenzo's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bucks. Harden surveying the D. Over Holiday. Jordan trying to free himself up. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
And the jump by Giannis.
And their front court has taken charge here. They are dominating the paint. The big fellas have just done the job.
Now here's Harden. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Is passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him.
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Brent, for so long we've talked about the potential of what Giannis can do when he reaches his prime. 27 and 13 last year is a pretty good jumping off point.
Winning an MVP award for Giannis at 24 years of age and knowing that most of the prime years for NBA players are starting to happen between 27 and 30. That's a scary thought, isn't it, Kevin? 4 or 5 years more of growth from Giannis Antetokounmpo and what he could do at that position. If that jump shot comes along, we may be seeing an all-time great develop throughout his career in the next decade.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
We talk a lot about Russell Westbrook and the way that he attacks every game. I think in the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo might be the same way, just tenacious and full of energy, and he fills up the stats. It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Double team on Holiday. Pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Irving against Holiday. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 17 now.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Now here's Durant. He has 6. Pulls from the top of the key. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be right back after this. Well, there are a lot of letters that go into the spelling of Giannis Antetokounmpo's last name. He helped set the record straight of how you pronounce it.
In the Greek way, you gotta say with a D, so it's Antetokounmpo. But in the Greek way, you say with the NT, like Antetokounmpo. But whatever you got, just say, you know, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Seems easy enough, right?
I guess so. I think a lot of people are going to stick with Giannis or the Greek Freak.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Durant is out there with Green. Then it's Harden, and it's Griffin in at the center position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Here's Irving. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Lopez kicks it to Tucker. Back to Lopez. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Good soft hands there from Lopez, efficient in the catch-and-shoot motion.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. We all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an All-Star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
He gets that one. Holiday's got his first basket.
Really nice balance, good base, solid rhythm. Holiday can be effective when he's got that kind of stuff from the mid-range going.
Outside Durant, beyond the arc. That's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Bucks trail by 4. Timeout called the Bucks. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Checked in.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Coming off a terrific season. He put up about 27 points per game last season, 12 rebounds and 6 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. And here comes Harden, leading a fast break. And Harden with the stop.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
Green against Howard. 6 to shoot. Outside Portis. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Portis. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the wide open shot from Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game. Bucks trail by 5. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
It's a huge night for Giannis Antetokounmpo at the offensive end of the floor. That length and athleticism just proving to be too much for any defensive scheme.
From deep, Green. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
From deep, Giannis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Passes it to Griffin. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Tucker dishes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, great floor awareness says that Antetokounmpo has a sense for when the D has overcommitted or shifted his way, and then he finds where his teammate is open on the floor.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Harden outside. Back to Irving. Green breaking loose. A rebound by the Bucks. Guys, this offense very effective.
And
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Harden outside. From deep. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 25 points for James Harden.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Outside Portis. Back to Connaughton. The feed to Antetokounmpo. Goes up at the stripe. And another basket for Milwaukee.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players, Kevin, playing today can do.
KD on the wing. And again, it's Brooklyn converted.
Well, for a tall guy, Durant has such dexterity and rhythm on the catch and shoot. It's just interesting to watch.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 6. The pass to Connaughton. Puts up a 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And then Durant with the jam.
This is what Durant does best, a natural-born scorer, and that combination of size, speed, and length, you can't slow it down.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Now the shot clock resets to 14 seconds on an offensive rebound. Brent, do you like that change?
I think digging into the numbers a little bit, Kevin, it only affects about 3% of total possessions.
Is that all?
Yeah, throughout the course of the year, not in any given game. So it's very, 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 very minimal what happens. But what I like is that players have to reset quickly with 14 on the clock, and I think coaches are starting to think about how it is they might have quick sets as opposed to getting the ball to the top of the key and trying to run through a traditional set. Maybe you have quick sets after the reset to get yourself a better shot.
More strategies. Landry Shamit's checked in for Green. Milwaukee's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Knocked away. Stolen by Durant. Shamet, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Nets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
That free throw good from Shamet. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Connaughton, guarded by Harden. Middleton against Durant. Middleton can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Connaughton, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, easy call.
Milwaukee shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. first free throw is good. So he gets them both. The Nets with the lead. To the inside. To the middle. Stolen. Out left to the wing. Here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Irving. Middleton for three. James Harden with the rebound.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Here's Bryant. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Portis with it. Floats one up, and the layup is good. Portis has got 5 points so far.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Outside Griffin. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Pass to Connaughton. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Portis can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 3. Bobbed up there for Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Ooh, that play was nasty. Durant showing how aggressive he can really be.
Milwaukee's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up with some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
The Bucks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And that one misses. And the former Razorback, Bobby Portis, took a few years to find his spot in the NBA. Now he does produce.
And great big man to bring in off the bench. Good size and quickness combination, and will always give you scoring with that second unit.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Stolen by Middleton. There's Portis, and Portis throws it down.
Middleton's got such a great wingspan. That comes into play on steals just like that one.
Outside Irving. Shamet hands it from downtown. Shamet's got 5. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Here's DiVincenzo. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's his 5th consecutive make.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And Connaughton has it in the corner. To the paint. No good that time. Good work defensively by Harden. Outside Durant. From 10 feet out. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
That's to DiVincenzo. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Back to Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. Nice. From 3-point range. He's got 12.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Irving passes to Jordan. Back to Irving. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Portis. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And here is KD. From deep three-point range. No good on the last second attempt there. James Harden getting it done for Brooklyn. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball. You know, it's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. James Harden was the man in the first. He had 25 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Bucks?
Well, I thought that turning point was when the bench came. Those guys really hustled, and they gave the team some energy. And then they started to score baskets. That was a bonus.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. They've got Chris Middleton, Holiday out there with Brook Lopez, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 4. A floater. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Knocks it loose. And up the court on the Bucks on the break. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Bucks. Irving passes to Durant. And that one is good. KD's got 26.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Holiday. The kick out to Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 19 points for Brook Lopez.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And the shot goes down.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Holiday looking for an opening. Double team on Holiday. From outside the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Holiday against Irving.
And DJ knows his role on the offensive end. It's pretty simple. An efficient shooter in the post and a great roller.
Here's Holiday. To the inside, Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery, Kevin, on time, on target.
The three from Harden. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Pass to DiVincenzo. The shot's good. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
There is no coach that does not ask his point guard to distribute the ball. Holiday did just that with that dime.
Durant kicks to Irving. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. The finish, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Fire on both ends of the floor. That's what Drew Holiday is playing with and letting his defense manufacture some of his offense.
Irving against Howard. The three, Harris drains it from beyond the arc. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
Terrific effort from him really all night, yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Hard to deal with Brook Lopez and that kind of size, especially when he's forcing the issue like this here and going strong.
KD draws the double, and it's Jordan with the jam.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Bucks leading by 5. Holiday, 6 points for him. Forbes dishes to Middleton, and it's blocked by Jordan.
You can't just throw up stuff like that with DeAndre Jordan lurking around.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stop.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Lopez drives in, and Lopez throws it down.
Yeah, Brook Lopez, if he gets some rhythm, he becomes a very dangerous scorer for this offense.
Harden finds Jordan. Now Irving. Lopez covering, and the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut to just 5 points, and the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Holiday with the block.
Get that out of there. That's all timing right there. Drew Holiday continuing hustle play.
A nice shot by Irving.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. 4-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Harden. The Nets have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Timeout called the Nets. Nice game. Great performance by Brook Lopez.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Changes for Brooklyn. Brown comes in for James Harden. And James subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. James, the pass to Durant. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. KD's got 28.
KD gets down into the block and little shoulder shimmy and moves away from the defense. No way to get to that shooting window.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And the three off target.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point. Oh. This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Durant, the pass to Jordan. Now here's James. Durant trying to break free. James, no good. Middleton on the wing, guarded by Harris. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Count that one. Middleton's got 14.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now the pass to Durant. A three-pointer is right on target.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there'll be more in store.
Bucks leading by 7. Pass to Forbes. Harris against Middleton. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And the athletic Middleton on that play snakes his pass right through the defense. That's a nice pick and roll.
James outside. Shoots from 12. And it goes down 2 points.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Milwaukee has gotten the free ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's Holiday. The teardrop falls in. Holiday's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
KD can't get it to go.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
And you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
James against Holiday. Harris outside. Kicks to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Harris. This one for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Harris has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Brooklyn.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Lopez passes to Middleton. Takes it off the glass. Middleton's got 16.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's KD. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Miami Heat.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Here's Giannis. A rebound by the Nets. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harris kicks to Brown. James outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. On the wing, Giannis. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's James. Nice touch on the bank shot. 9 points in the game so far.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Pass to Middleton. Three-pointer. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
Don't want to rush it, but you don't want to take too much time here.
James dishes to KD. They double-team KD. And a wide-open look for Jordan. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 6 assists now in the game. Bucks leading by 5. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. They double him with Jordan. Here's Forbes. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Harris. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Bucks lead by 8. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bucks leading by 8. Griffin is out there with Green. Then there's Harris. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's James in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Back to Harris. Great D that time for Middleton.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming. Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Griffin looking around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Bobby Portis. And for Blake Griffin, always a great outside shooter for the power forward position, Greg, but he's added range the last few seasons.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Griffin go from a guy who might take 1 3 a game to someone putting up about 6 a night. The results have been there for him as he shoots a respectable rate from beyond.
First free throw is good.
Some unique qualities to the play of Blake Griffin, a big with incredible handles and passing skills who can still throw it down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. James Harden comes in for Harris. And it's Kyrie Irving in for James. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Bucks leading by 11. Over to the wing. Here's Forbes. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Irving passes to Shamet. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside Irving, here's Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
So pretty when it's effortless like that. Blake Griffin up in the air, throwing it down, all second nature.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And it's Green missing. Milwaukee leading by 14. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And that one misses. He doesn't get the second one. Nets trail by 14. Here's Irving. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Irving's got 24 points. And Forbes kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bucks. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside Griffin. Harden outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 29.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Out to the right wing. Forbes the pass to Antetokounmpo. That one's not going to go.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up below.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, and he drops it.
Percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And the guard, Bryn Forbes, won back-to-back state championships as a high schooler in the state of Michigan. A couple years at Cleveland State, then transferred back to the state of Michigan and played at Michigan State.
And after that time at Michigan State, he went undrafted, but Kevin really has developed into a steady rotation player in the NBA. And by the way, quite a knockdown shooter.
The Bucks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Shot's good by Middleton.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
And sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Here's Griffin, and another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. Look at the burst by Giannis.
Harden's shot is good.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, guarding Antetokounmpo is really difficult because of how awkward he can get around the floor and how much space he can take up.
Passes it to Griffin. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
And the double up out of Antetokounmpo. And the pass to DiVincenzo. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Jeff Green picks one up.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Durant's checked in for Jeff Green. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Bucks. On the free throw, no good. Nets trail by 12. Harden with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Here we go, all alone. And Portis throws it down.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Lobbed up there for KD. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 8 here in this one already. It's Durant on the wing. A floater, he lays it in. KD's got 33 points.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Here's DiVincenzo. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Irving dishes to Griffin. He kicks it to Durant. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Here's Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 46 points.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Back to Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
I feel like he uses the dribble to set up his rhythm for the mid-range shots like that when Kyrie knocks another in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Inside, Durant lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Durant's got 38 points.
Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's Giannis. 13 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Giannis has got 50 points.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
That bucket in no time at all. That's 28 points for Kyrie Irving.
Feels like Kyrie locked in right now. No let up in his offensive attack, and he's hot.
Got a piece of it. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one drops. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Lobbed up there for Lopez. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A talented scorer. There are many ways Lopez can beat you, which makes him so difficult to defend.
Harden finds Griffin. Good. Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And got it. Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And the Nets making a change here. Jordan's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Pass to Forbes. Trying to get open as Lopez. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got 5 points now this quarter. Durant up top. Antetokounmpo defending. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Brook Lopez.
Like how Durant uses his wily frame there to get off those shots. Not an easy shot, but for him, man, it looks easy.
And KD, no good on that one.
The amount of pressure Durant puts on his opponents, it's typical to see him among the leaders in free throw attempts.
Right side, Antetokounmpo lays it up off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 54 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another, Greg.
Jordan can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He was in the zone. And he's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Forbes. Fires for 3, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And the Bucks lead by 16. Harden outside. Here's Harris. Jordan trying to free himself up. Harris, good.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Outside Holiday. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was usually a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Okay, panalo Milwaukee, guys. Shoutout sa inyo lahat. Till next time. Salamat sa suporta. Take care always. This is the end of our stream.
Well,